What? What is going on, guys? Today we're going to be watching and reacting to The Walking Dead Season 11, Episode 23, which is titled Family. I am so excited to get into this. Hopefully this episode really gives us something big leading to the finale. I don't know what we're going to see, if it's going to be like anything huge. I'm hoping for at least one character death. Obviously, I want Rick to return, but the more and more we're getting through the show, the less and less I'm expecting it. So at this point, we're probably just going to get a little scene at the end of the finale, which is so stupid. They should have had it more included in the final couple episodes, but it's okay. It's all right. We're going to watch this episode anyways, see what happens. Hopefully it is really damn good. And yeah, if you want to see the full uncut reaction, that'll be on my Patreon, which is in the description down below. You can also get early access to these videos there. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let's watch this.
For the longest time, we were just fighting to survive.
All their weapons. It's cool. It's like all the iconic weapons in one little crate.
This family, my family.
Oh, that's cool. Showing off all the main character weapons. Never understood those wrist rocket things. I don't think those are that effective. Because you gotta keep grabbing new things to put it. I don't think it's that effective. This is one of the cooler intros they did. Ooh.
I never got to know my
Those
mom.
two left. Lori? She mentioned Lori?
My mom, Michonne, tried to hang up her sword. My dad, Rick, was searching for mercy. And me? I guess I'm a Grimes too.
Ooh, the music's so good. The same music played in Michonne's last episode. Oh yeah, that thing still exists? Oh shit. She's handing down the hat.
Does anyone actually know how to drive a train, operate? Is it way conduct a
Yeah, I
train?
think one of the prisoners used to be an engineer.
They're gonna drive the train? Haven't seen them talk in a while.
Do what?
Take out the bitch. Like, I get that others have their own reasons for going back. But as far as I'm concerned, none of us are safe as long as she's still breathing.
Yeah, they could find you.
Together, you and I, we get this done. We don't need the others.
He wants just the two of them to go in?
I'm gonna hold down the fort. You make sure to come back in one piece.
So some people are staying back here.
I'm coming.
Nah.
But
I need you here.
that's crap.
She's just like Carl.
I want to be part of that. To make what my family believed in real.
Yeah, but you're still, you know, still young. It's putting you in danger.
First, I need to gather enough troops willing to make a move on Pamela. But if you and Max can keep the public fired up, it may give us enough cover to put things.
You gotta be worried about the troops who are gonna be against you doing that, though, because then they're gonna, you know, tell on you. Oh! Oh, they're on the train. Nice.
You know we're gonna get our daughter back, right?
Angela Kang said the two of them broke up off screen or something. I don't understand that, but like, why would they do it off screen if they did?
Sorry for what happened.
Dude, thank you, but I don't have time for your sorry, so I'm trying to get in contact with the guy who can help us.
She says she's happy we found you.
B-17.
What is she, like, executing Order 66? That's what it looks like. Isn't B-17 bringing the walkers? Yeah, they did that before. They just bring walkers. Oh yeah, and it's the herd with them in it. Oh shit. Well, let's hope they don't spot them. It would be pretty easy to spot them, to be honest. Which is why they probably shitted on the Whisperer masks. I mean, obviously they didn't expect this to happen, though. I'm surprised they don't, like, notice them. Lydia was whispering there, and I swear her lips were not moving at all. Unless she's just really good at doing that. I don't know. Oh shit. Oof. I feel like the smart ones, if there are any variant walkers in there, I feel like they maybe will be smart enough to not, you know, fall for them being walkers too. That's like, Commonwealth looks so big, but like we get to see literally none of it. Like, we see that one little street corner. I wish we got like at least one scene where they just like drove down the streets of it or something.
I never thanked you for getting in front of those rifles. Why'd you do it?
Because your wife was there too. If it was just you, he wouldn't have. Which, I mean, makes sense.
Dying a martyr. It's too easy. You living, making something positive out of your days, now that gotta keep me from giving in to anger.
I thought it was pretty obvious he was just doing it because Annie was there. But okay. That reason works too.
The dead came for me, yet I smile. War came for me, yet I smile. Cancer, yet I smile. So why'd you tell the warden your name instead of mine?
For my wife, my kid, leave a better story about me than the one you've been telling. That when it mattered, I did something right. And it wasn't to prove anything. It wasn't to get anything in return. Hell, it wasn't even to save my own ass. It was to save all you.
This is a damn good scene.
You all are better than me. And if you think I don't know that, then you haven't been paying attention.
That was one of my favorite Negan scenes.
I haven't heard from my mom in a long time. Tried a few times, but nothing came back.
Please just tell Daryl that Rick is still alive. You know that, Judith. Come on. Yeah, why are they not still so, like, concerned about what happened? Because I don't think they ever told her why she left. You know that. You know Michonne left for Rick.
It's a swarm approaching from the east.
What are they gonna do, man? They like have no choices here. They went in the wrong herd. Oh, the RV. Yeah, that's good. Oh, shit! No. No, 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 no. I don't really care about her that much, but I care about Luke, so... Oh! What? Whose hand is that? Was that Lydia's? Was that Lydia's? Oh my god. Trying to save Elijah, got her fucking hand bit. Oh my god. That was her hand, right? Yeah. What was like her wrist? Your hand! They gotta cut it. Lydia, yes, we do. We all care though, so. Chop it off. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, that's not even the wrist. That's straight up on the arm. Oh my god. Oh my god. When's the last time this has happened to a main character?
This is the hardest part, okay? You are so loved, Lydia.
Oh my god.
We're gonna get you through this, okay? I'm sorry.
Hopefully it was in one clean swing. Whew. This is a good episode. This is good. This is good.
Hey.
Hold on a minute. Did you hear that?
But they sound like NPCs from like a video game. Hold on, did you see that? Them dudes can't see through bushes. I really wish they had more guns. I wish they had more variety in guns, because they all these same, like, I think these are AR-15s. Same thing. I want to see like more variety in the guns they use, but that's all Commonwealth really has. They all use the same AR-15. Wow, it's the first time we've seen like the gate of Commonwealth, right? I guess we've never had a reason to see it before, but I don't know. Oh shit, oh shit. Not the variant walkers. Damn. Damn. Oh, look at that shot. That's cool. A lot of good shots in this episode. Come on, Eugene, you gotta take some people out. Sneaky bastard. Good shit, Eugene. Damn. Yeah, she's gonna be knocked out for a while.
Easy. Lost a lot of blood. You two get that arm with that. We'll meet up later.
Might want more walker guts on you. You probably got some of Lydia's blood on you, so they'll be smelling that fresh blood, and you know, you don't want that. It's always the sewers. They always go in through the sewers. Probably was a bad idea to take Judith, to be honest.
What's wrong?
Soulmate, right?
Oh, they knew they were coming through that way. Oh, fuck! Oh, it was an ambush. Those were Pamela's men.
I'll go, but you need to fortify the city's defenses before the swarm reaches the perimeter.
The governor insists that the walls will hold.
There's something going on out there, Vickers.
Holy shit. Oh, Ezekiel slid under that shit. So that one guy died, I'm certain of it. I've seen some people complain about the guns not having any recoil. I don't really give a shit, but yeah, they should. I don't really care. Ooh. Stay down, Gabriel. Oh. Oh, Pamela's got a gun now. Holy shit. What?
No. Wake up, Judith.
She fucking You're fucking joking. No, she's not gonna die. They're not gonna kill off Judith. That wouldn't make sense. They wouldn't do that. They wouldn't do that.
We gotta go.
You shouldn't have brought... Ooh. Really shouldn't have brought Judith.
We gotta go. We gotta go now.
To where, though?
Throw it.
Oh, throw it? Oh, what the fuck? What? You're gonna hit that? Oh, bullshit. Damn. Oh. They're gonna break in, which I don't know how they would, because I guess it has to be the variant walkers that do it, because they're gonna start climbing. Yeah, only some of them will do that though, right? So it shouldn't be that big of a deal.
I repeat, the rotters are climbing the wall.
Wow, you suck. You didn't hear that? Oh, really? That's how it's gonna open up? He's gonna accidentally hit it? Oh, that's kind of funny. Wow.
Section F is overrun with rotters. We've lost 15 troopers.
Not possible. This was a standard. Well,
Yeah, it's really the variant walkers that...
They are climbing the walls.
Good thing they're using the variant walkers now, I'm glad.
divert the swarm towards the lower wards.
Oh, that's fucked up. Even she's like, what?
That is a death sentence.
We protect the estates.
She's just because you're in the estates, that's all. That's the only reason why you think that.
The clinic's not far now.
She'll be okay. She's got to be okay. Oh, fuck. Are these the good ones? I don't know. They're closed in? I don't think these are the good ones. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if it's either the good ones or not. Oh, they're just trying to lead the walkers.
What the fuck?
Oh shit, Luke got out? Wow. I feel like they're definitely not going to wrap up Oceanside. I don't know how, like, what happened to Oceanside. Maybe we'll find out next episode. Oh, they're gonna get split up. Shit. No, no, no. Okay. I'm like kind of nervous, but like at the same time, I just don't think they would kill off Judith. And they're gonna end it like that. Oh shit. This is the finale. This better be a damn good finale.
Help me! Come on, jump for it!
Oh, they got Coco back? Way to spoil that. I'm glad the finale is going to be very focused on walkers, it seems like. That is good, because it is the, you know, finale of The Walking Dead. It makes sense to do that. So that was without a doubt probably the best episode of 11C. I don't know if it was my favorite episode of 11 as a whole, though, but it's close to it. That one was a great episode. There's a lot to talk about there. There are a couple things, obviously. This is one of my biggest issues, I think, with these last couple episodes, and I've kind of talked about this before. It feels like a great finale for season 11. It does. Like, the couple final episodes, like, if this was just a normal season, this would be like, this is great stuff to end the season off, right? Obviously, we don't know what's going to happen in the actual finale itself, but it's only going to be an hour-long episode, I believe, like hour, not including commercials. So there's not that much more they can do, to be honest. It's going to probably be a great episode, I'm sure, but it doesn't feel like it's a great finale. Again, not talking about the finale yet, but like the final couple episodes for the whole series, although it feels like a great finale and final couple episodes for the Commonwealth arc. You know what I mean? So I think that's my biggest thing that I've been kind of talking about. And I know that's mainly because it's not really ending. They're going to have the spin-offs and stuff, but I've said this time and time again. I think it's just weird to have all these spin-offs kind of end these characters in a different place, which is why I hope that they bring them all together in like a final Walking Dead event movie or something after all the spin-offs are done, because otherwise it's going to feel incomplete to me. Will Rick return this final episode? I don't know. There's no point in speculating, to be honest. I guess we'll just wait and see. There's really no reason why he would at this point. I was expecting CRM to be brought into everything, and they were going to tie that into the main story. And if they did that, I think it would make a lot of sense to have Rick return. Like, it would. But given the context of the story right now, they didn't involve CRM at all. So I'm not expecting to see them within... I'm not expecting to see Rick anymore. Like I said, probably after credits, which is disappointing. But let's talk about this episode, episode 23. It was a solid one. It had a lot of good, not even just the action, but like the character conversations and dialogue. Even in the first couple, like 10 to 20 minutes of the episode, a lot of good scenes. That scene with Negan and Ezekiel was probably one of my favorite scenes with Negan in a while. How he pretty much admitted that, you know, he never thinks he's better than anyone else there. Like, he is trying to redeem himself. And I like how he says, if you thought otherwise, you weren't paying attention. And I feel like that's almost like a knock at fans who just won't accept the fact that Negan's trying to change and trying to be different now, which is completely fair. Like, if you do think he's still terrible and you don't want to forgive him, that's fine. But like, I think it's one of those things where it's like, you don't have to forgive him, but you also have to just accept the fact that he is different now. He's not going to, you know, he's not a threat anymore. You know, he hasn't been in a long time, obviously. So I love that story arc with Negan. Some of it is a bit on the nose, I will say, but most of it is still pretty damn good, and is one of my favorite storylines of the past couple seasons. I think everything with Negan has been pretty great for a while now. And yeah, his inclusion in this episode was fantastic. Some actual stakes. Now, no one died, but we did have 2 major character injuries, which to me, an injury is close to a death. It definitely is a defining moment. It definitely has a lot of intensity behind it. And although I don't expect either of these characters to die, I did still have a bit of like a little bit of a feelings of worry for these characters. So obviously we have Lydia losing her arm. That is a big character injury. That is actually a really big one because it's irreversible. It's not like just getting shot where you could get better from that and you'll be fine. This one is something that's going to stick with this character. Now, obviously, the show's ending, and I don't really expect Lydia to go on to any of the spinoffs, although she probably could. She could definitely be in another spinoff. But I feel like... I just feel like, you know, they're not going to do that. So it's not like an injury we're going to see for a while, but it is still cool to see some sort of an injury for a character, and it was really intense scene. And although, like I said, I expected her not to die, it still was intense, and I still was, like, worried for her. And same thing with Judith. Her getting shot genuinely had me worried for a few minutes there. I don't think they would kill her, especially after the backlash of killing Carl, but I was genuinely kind of worried for a little bit. And that is a big injury we're going to have to see the characters overcome in the next couple episodes, or the next episode, not couple episodes. And I'm sure she'll make it. She'll be just fine, but it is something still that they have to worry about. And I don't know what's going to come from it. I really hope it's something that's not solved very easily, but obviously it's clearly calling back to Carl getting shot in season 2 and also getting shot in season 6, so it's calling back to that, and I think that's a cool way to call back. It's cool. The one thing I'm semi worried about for this final episode is wrapping everything up, because like I said, they don't have to wrap literally everything up, but there are a couple of things that even in this episode I was expecting to kind of get an answer to, like Oceanside. We didn't get to see Oceanside at all this episode, and I don't know why we would, to be honest, but I'm still curious what happened there, you know? There's also a lot of, I think this is a big thing for me, is character interactions. So there's a lot of characters that don't really interact a lot and they don't have to interact. Like, I'll just throw out an example. Magna and Daryl, how often do they interact? Not a lot. So I don't really care to see them interact anymore, you know what I mean? But characters that had like a long-standing interaction with each other, and then that interaction just goes away and we stop seeing them interact, that's something that always kind of irks me a little bit, because I'm like, I want to see those characters interact again because they haven't in a while. Two examples I can give are both with Negan and Judith, Negan and Lydia. Haven't had a scene with Negan and Judith and Negan and Lydia in quite some time, and I feel like those were one of those interactions that were pretty big for a long time. So I would love to see a scene within those characters in the final episode. I kind of wish that Negan was even with Daryl, with, you know, help, like instead of them getting split up. I was actually hoping that Negan would get with them as well, so then he would be involved in that, because like I said, Negan definitely cares about Judith. They had this like long-standing thing. Obviously I'm sure Daryl cares more, but Negan still does, so it would be cool to include Negan in that, just to have that interaction still withstanding. I loved how they brought back the variant walkers again for this episode. I was kind of worried the variant walkers were just kind of gonna be like an episode 19 thing that never really came back, but it thankfully did. They had that one walker that picked up a knife, and I don't think that walker did anything with that knife, right? I guess that was just showing us that there are variant walkers in that herd, and there's clearly more than just a couple. I assumed there's just a couple. No, there's definitely more than a couple. So that definitely brings a whole another level of threat to the Commonwealth. I do think it was a bit cheesy the way like the walker just somehow got over and the guy didn't hear it, and then just coincidentally got him to knock into the thing opening the gate. Like, so many things had to lead to the walkers getting into the Commonwealth, and I get it. And coincidences can happen. I'm not the type of person to think coincidences are bad writing. Just sometimes it can be a little bit lazy, because it's like, oh, you just made the most unlikely thing possibly happen just for the sake of making the tension scary. But it's fine. If that's the only way we can get the walkers in there, cool, whatever. And I enjoyed that. I enjoyed how that worked. I think, no, that would have been too much if the walkers were smart enough to pull the lever themselves. I was just thinking of that. Like, imagine the walker just pulled it himself. Like, no, that would have been too much for sure. I liked, you know, the action towards the end there as well. Pamela being the one to shoot Judith, I thought was pretty huge. I thought that was good. Eugene knocking that guy out, that was awesome. I loved that scene. Pretty good episode. I really don't have much to say about it. It was just a run-of-the-mill, like, pretty good episode that had a lot of good scenes that were high stakes. It felt like more of a classic Walking Dead episode to me, because I do feel like the tension was a lot higher, the stakes were a lot higher, and everything was just way more intense. So if I'm gonna give this episode a rating, it's kind of hard, but because the problem with rating these last couple episodes is that I'm always expecting more, because it is the final couple episodes of the whole series. But if, like I said, this was just a normal season, I think it would be a lot different, and I would be way more probably okay with the quality of episodes that we are getting. I think a lot of the longer establishing shots they did in this episode, it definitely made the Commonwealth feel larger. So I appreciated that. That was one of my favorite things about the episode, actually. So I'm going to give the episode 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. That might seem... I think that's a good rating. Some people might be against that, because I'm sure some people are going to be rating this like 10 out of 10, but I think it's hard to get that high. You know, pretty great episode. Hopefully the finale delivers even more. Hopefully this ends up being one of the greatest of all time, because that's not going to be easy, because there are a lot of greatest of all time Walking Dead episodes. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I will see you all in my next one. If you want a full uncut reaction, go check that out on my Patreon. Peace out, everyone.